So you then enter your 20s and kind of start what your straight counterparts were allowed to do at 11, 12, 13 years old.
Mm,
Now, once you've left that time, is when you're in your, like almost like a decade later, is where
yeah,
that period starts for you or for us as gay people.
yeah,
And you've perfectly described it as a mask, like a shield that you hide behind. And what I always like to remind gay people who are like, why am I struggling with relationships so much? It's because you've had you've learned to hide
mm,
before you learn to connect.
yeah.
And especially
And that,
during a time where the developmental goal is to connect, especially intimately,
yeah,
sexually, associate with like peer groups. Who do I belong to? Who don't I belong to?
yeah.
And with so many of us, that kind of results. And I'm curious if it did the same for you. It results in isolation and then hiding and
Mm.
feeling lonely.
I don't think it resulted in isolation and feeling lonely. I think it developed into a connection to the straight community, like building connections
Mm.
there and feeling safe there and like having friendships there, and then completely being fearful of replicating that in the gay community. Like, don't get me wrong, I've got loads of gay friends who I love dearly, but there are strengths in my straight relationships where um I don't feel so exposed, if you know what I mean, or like worried about like what the judgment is from that person. And I think that I attach that feeling of like judgment as well, in the gay community to a lot of people because there's a lot of judgment. You don't have a six pack, like you don't look a certain way. And the majority of the community think and act and live their lives like this. And so does society as a whole. Whereas I don't.